celebrated in Amsterdam. So apologies for the 1 week hiatus, but hi Rodrigo. I was away for the weekend. If you're new to the channel, hi Sam. If you're new to the channel, I'm a full-time high school teacher, so it's pretty hectic at certain periods. Like, had parents' evening till 7 o'clock last week. Then I had to take my nephew to get trainers. There's like an emergency for PE the next day. I applied for a job after that. So without having had a quiet weekend and then a crazy week, I just needed a day off yesterday. The King and the Queen of the Netherlands were outside our hotel because it was VE Day. So that was a really cool surprise. We had a wicked time. Me and my friend, we went to an ice bar. We went on canal cruises. We made street waffles. I've got a certificate in street waffling. So, yeah, it was well good. We got portraits of ourselves done, Rembrandt style and Van Gogh style ones. I got this bracelet off my sister. It's got, because I'm Taurus, it's got a little... It's got a little Taurus symbol on it. And then I've got these off my other friend, Gemma. I've been spoiled. Right, okay, on to you guys. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Libra's highest good. How is Libra feeling in this second week of May 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting in? So you might be regular, but if you're new, I do a 9-card spread. I get 3 cards for how you're feeling, 3 cards for how your person's feeling, and then 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel. I'll get messages from them and I'll get you some advice from Spirit as well. 3 cards for how you're feeling first of all, then Libra. The Scales of Justice. The 8 of Swords and the Temperance, okay? So the major for Sagittarius with the Temperance. The 8 of Swords is being in a state of mental entrapment. Swords are intrusive thoughts, okay? And when you're surrounded by 8 of them, you can feel like there's no way out. Temperance is all about managing your emotions. So things like anger, sadness, panic. We're trying to temper ourselves, but we're needing to do that because we feel that we're stuck. So I wonder what that's about. It's like you're trying to stay calm. The 8 of Pentacles. So the 8 of Pentacles is a desire for growth and expansion. It's being determined to thrive, whether that means trying new things, like working in a different field, or, you know, moving sideways into something similar, or taking on a course, taking on another trade, starting a business, starting a side hustle. We're investing into a future here with the 8 of Pentacles. It's growth and expansion. 7's looking back at what's already been achieved. 8 is making big moves to secure growth and expansion. Okay, financial growth and expansion. It's investment of time, money and energy. Okay, so next for you, we've got a combination of the Wheel of Fortune upright, always good, the Star, the Ace of Swords. I've just realised I need to turn this a little bit. There we go, it's better. Do you like, I made this in pottery on my first go. The Ace of Swords, major clarity, truth, confession. Five of Wands reversed, avoiding conflict. Could be inner conflict or external conflict. The Star is healing or wish fulfillment, and the Wheel of Fortune is good luck. Okay, from the universe. Now, with the other cards that we've got, and we've got the Eight of Swords with the Temperance and then growth and expansion with the Eight of Pentacles. It looks like there's some sort of goal that you want, some sort of dream that you want to achieve. And I think this is your time. I think we've got divine timing here. Because we've got the Wheel of Fortunes, we've got good luck from the universe, we've got the Star, which is wish fulfillment. Ace of Swords can be a yes. Five of Wands, sorry, Five of Wands reverse is, it could just be clarity, because it could be a lack of inner conflict. It could be like, I'm very certain, I'm very sure about what I want. Right, let's have a look to see if you're dealing with anyone and how they're feeling. Now, this could be someone that you're currently dealing with, someone that's just on your mind from the past, or it could be someone that you're manifesting in the future. I want to turn the chair because I just feel like my posture's really bad. The Emperor reversed. So the Emperor is the major arcana for Aries. When the Emperor's upright, he's all four kings and he's in control, but he's fair, he's confident, but he's not arrogant. He's an effective communicator, but he's not manipulative. He's caring. The Emperor is assertive, but he's not bossy. You know, he's all things that are good. And then when he's reversed, he can be weak or he can be overbearing. Okay, so I'm not sure which one this is, but we'll have a look at the other cards that come out. Right, so we've got the Magician. Why does my voice keep going? Oh my god, it's so annoying. The Magician reversed with the Five of Pentacles. So this is an Emperor that's fallen. The Emperor's crown has fallen. The Chariot is overturned. Because I'll tell you why. The Magician, when it's upright, has all four aces. He's got all the tools to succeed. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. He's got the money. He's got the ambition. He's got the compassion, the patience, the strategy, you know, the knowledge, the wisdom. This person hasn't got any of those things at the moment, and the main thing that could be in lack, because this is a direct combination, is money. You may not have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Emperor is struggling at the moment. He's feeling displaced by the fact that he's got money issues. Now, when I say the Emperor, it could be a man or a woman, but they're in their more masculine energy. So it's like they're trying to be focused, strategic, straightforward, do what needs to be done for the empire. Feminine energy is more nurturing. It's more concerned with how other people are feeling. Okay, it's less about the greater good and more about each individual person and what's best for them. Ooh, 3 of Cups. Now, 3 is a number of community. This could be celebrations, but it can be, in a love reading, it can be third party. So a love triangle. When you have the 2 of Cups card, that's 2 people that each love one another. They've fallen in love and it's mutual. When there's 3 people, that's 1 too many. So I'm not saying that that's definitely the case, but it could be that. It's an option. Let's get 3 for the outcome. That is quite a clump, isn't it? Let's have a look. Right, I'll read from the back because that's what I always do. We'll go through each card and then it should start to make sense. The High Priestess, first one today. With the High Priestess, it's a sense of having faith in the divine, having faith in us, you know, knowing what's right, following our gut, trusting our gut. Okay, believing. It's a very religious card, very spiritual card. Now that's upright. The 6 of Wands, victory, success, celebration, being celebrated, being noticed. It's like when you graduate and you're walking through your town and everyone's cheering and clapping, you know, it's that sense of like, I'm accomplished, I'm successful, I'm worthy, I've made it. 10 of Swords is the end of a cycle of pain, extreme pain. 10 is the most pain anyone can experience. Then the cycle has to end, okay? 9 of Wands reversed. So this person's dropping the burdens, okay? If it was upright, there'd be the wounded warrior, and each wand would represent a challenge. But as it stands, they're releasing those burdens. Whatever they were carrying, they're letting it go. You know, they're not going to do it anymore. So we've got triumph, faith, using our intuition to release the burdens. We're not going to keep trying at this anymore. It's been too painful. We've reached the end of a cycle. What else have we got here? The 2 of Cups reversed, unrequited love. When the 2 of Cups is upright, it's 2 people that each feel the same about one another. When it's reversed, one person no longer feels the same or never did. The Queen of Cups reversed. So this could be awash with emotion because she's reversed, or without emotion because she's reversed, okay? So there could be a lack of empathy or an overwhelm of emotions. We've got the Judgment reversed, so there's a lack of a call to action. Someone's ignoring the call to action. You see the way the trumpet or whatever it is being played, bugle. It's to raise the dead. Somebody needs to take action. And then we've got the Devil reversed. Now the Devil upright is when you are obsessed with someone, you're attached to them, you're addicted to them, you're addicted to some kind of pattern of behaviour or habit. That's being reversed, so we're being released from the Devil. So this is someone that's realising, okay, that the best thing for them is to leave. And that's in the outcome. And that's all one big combination. It's one narrative that's going on. So let's get 2 more cards for the outcome, because I'm treating that as one card. Yeah, the Three of Swords, heartbreak. Someone's absolutely devastated because they've realised that the other person doesn't love them. You know, they just don't love them the same. Their feelings are not equal for one another. It's not reciprocated, it's unrequited. Four of Cups reversed, becoming open to the idea of having another person, a different person, new, you know, wanting to receive someone that does, lovers that does feel the same, where it's fair, where it's equal, where we're both emotionally invested. Perhaps someone was with this Emperor for money. I don't know. We'll have a look at the issues, but they're down by money. There was 3 people involved. There was unrequited love. And there's utter heartbreak. Let's do some digging. Why is the Emperor reversed? Why has he got the 5 of Pentacles? Dark side. Your dark side keeps you from enjoying the love you have. Don't let it steal your joy. Right, we'll continue to get more answers. Flight plan. Sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. Not sure what this dark side is that this person's got. Trash, that's never come out before. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. The dark side could be depression. If you realise, you know, it's unrequited love, you can get really in your feels, can't you? And like get really down and something's fallen apart and the Emperor's just devastated. He knows that it's done. Anything else to clarify this, please? What is going on with this Emperor? It could be third party because we've got trash, things falling apart, dark side, 3 of Cups. You know, the Emperor's feeling weak, he's not upright. We've got heartbreak. I don't think you're involved with the Emperor. I think you're single at the moment and this is someone that's being manifested in, sorry. Confession. Someone has to tell you something. Someone might have told the Emperor that they've been having an affair. They might have just thought, I'm just going to tell them because I don't want to, you know, betray them. I don't want to keep the secret anymore, feel guilty, or we're going to get found out. They might have just confessed it. People do that sometimes. Clock. Need time. Takes time. In time. Cycles. Time to heal and progress. It's going to take me a while to get over this. Look, they're heartbreaking. deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. In time, they are going to be ready to date again, but this person, in the outcome, they're heartbroken. So if I ask for a time, and I don't think it's going to be really soon. They could be married, they could have children, they could have elderly parents, they could have a business, they could be high up in whatever they do because they're an emperor. I'm not going to get a confession from them because I don't think you've met them yet, so it wouldn't make any sense. Let's have a look at the nature of the connection that they're in with this other person that's just ended. Sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. Well, we mustn't give up on our boundaries or ourselves or like anything that makes us feel secure, sane, fulfilled. We mustn't give up on that. Would it make sense to get messages from them if it's someone coming in the future? No, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get you a timing. When is this Emperor going to come into Libra's life? Okay, so we've got around May and in August. So any time now. Anytime now up until August, you're going to meet this Emperor, whether it's a man or a woman. They're going to be someone who's recently divorced or separated, become single. They will have got cheated on. They may tell you that, or you may not find that out. But there'll be someone really successful. They've got a lot of responsibilities and it's a good person. It's a very accomplished person. Let's get you some advice. Protection. Keep some aquamarine close. Mermaid's tears have been known to create these precious gems. I feel like sometimes the advice that comes out is for your person, because they've got sacrifice. You know, love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up and what you're not. Protection. So this person may not have had enough boundaries, and you're being brought in to their life because you're someone that's safe for them to love. You will not mistreat them. The voice of the heart. I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. So this is a healing energy, you know, this bluey green. Particularly, there's a lot of blue here. Now, green is the heart chakra, blue is the throat chakra. So if you think about it, it's about learning, forgiving, unconditional love, but it's also having boundaries and voicing what we need, what we require. I know this is upside down, but this is the order of the chakras. If you're looking at a body, that's the head, and that's the the base of your spine, and each one is reliant upon the other. So you've got to heal your heart in order to then voice what, move into a new relationship and voice what you need and have your boundaries. This is your throat chakra, it's your expression. In God's hands. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady, and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. So don't lose faith, okay? Have that high priestess card, like follow your gut, but trust in the divine, trust in that crown chakra. Don't lose, faith. Know that it's all part of a bigger plan. When things feel like they're falling apart, something better, comes along. This is a tower moment, and towers are always, crap things that are replaced with something loads better, even if it doesn't seem that way at the time. Courage. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the tests of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. Okay, so you are getting literally like reborn here. Right, I'm going to leave that there for you, Libra. If you leave it on any note, leave it on the fact that the universe is bringing you some good luck here. You're getting an emperor. They're in a bit of a bad way at the moment, so go easy on them. Treat them well, and I'm sure that person will repay you. They might have their walls up for a little bit, but they're totally worth it. Totally worth it. I think that's a very similar message to what you've had for a couple of readings now. The summer of love. It said around May to August, didn't it? They're having a purge, they're getting rid of, what no longer serves them. Okay, thank you, Libra. On to Scorpio. Don't forget to give me a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost. You're welcome to stick around for the other signs. Let's have a shuffle, get some fresh energy.